What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new playthrough on the channel that is not Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Contrary to past belief that I totally said that it wasn't going to be an extreme sports game, I lied because you guys supported the last video so much. The collection video was a huge hit. I couldn't believe it. So I figured, why would I steer away from extreme sports games when I have such a good game such as Epic Skater 2 to play for you guys. If you guys have never heard of Epic Skater, by golly, you are in for a surprise. This game, the sequel to Epic Skater 1, obviously, Epic Skater 2, is a fantastic early access Steam game and a great mobile game. If you guys have not played the first one, I would recommend just picking up the second one. I'm going to be honest with you guys, just pick up the second one because this one nails everything on the head when it comes to controls, style, and customization. It's just insane. That's what I'm showing off right now, all this customization that's going on. I have a little bit of coins because I think I played a teensy bit of endless mode, which I'll explain later on. But I'm just kind of showcasing the different things that you can get right off the bat. I mean, I have one upgrade and I haven't upgraded anything after that. A lot of sponsored decks, which is really cool. And from what I've seen so far, there's a lot of decks to unlock. So I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. I'm going to start explaining what Epic Skater 2 is. Sorry, there's something in my fucking throat. Keep it professional. It's good. So, Epic Skater 2, like I said, is a mobile game and an early access Steam game. I would 100% recommend getting both versions because you're only paying. I should first off say the mobile game is free. It has in-game purchases that are not required, but it's a great on-the-go title. But on Steam, it's $15 early access, and it controls like a dream, my man. It's so good. And it was developed not single-handedly, but with Andy THPS, which a lot of people know as kind of the popular Tony Hawk Pro Skater community member, also former dev of Neversoft. He was part of this development, and I don't want to say him and his development team, but the development team of Your Daily Fill is just, they nailed it. So good on the head. This is pretty early on in gamepad support. I started recording this once gamepad support started rolling out. Even still, like even in this current state, it was pretty solid. But there were bugs in later episodes, but we won't spend too much time with those. By the time of this recording, which is the 27th of September, gamepad controls, they are just, I want to destroy something because they're so good. That's pretty much my logic in that. They are almost 100% THPS controls, which in any extreme sports game I will love to death. I mean, Aggressive Inline did it pretty well too for a rollerblading game. This game nails it with the side-scrolling THPS feel, and it's so good. If you're gonna play this game on PC, get a controller. You can use the mouse and use the kind of touchscreen, non-touchscreen controllers that the mobile game had. But man, I would totally recommend using a 360 or PS4 controller with this, or you can configure your PS2 controller with Steam. But this game, gotta say, 100% nails the controls on the head. They did it so well. But enough about that. As you can see, this game is a side-scrolling skateboarding game. And at first, it's a little bit hard to get used to. If you've played Pro Skater before, obviously you can probably pick up on how the tricks are done. You know, square and X are to flip, circle and B are to grab, triangle or Y is to grind, and X or A is to ollie. As you can see at the top there's a little bar that fills up every so often. That's when I'm holding the ollie button. So your ollies are charged by how long you hold the ollie button, which is crucial in some parts of the game, especially during career mode, because you kind of have to claw your controller in some aspects. When I get to that level, I'll explain it, but I really had to claw it at one point with the controller. But Sometimes you want bigger jumps, so you'll have to anticipate them with holding it, otherwise you'll get short little hops, which can also help. You can manual in this game instead of up down as Pro Skater. You would hold down for a regular manual and up for a nose manual. As for airing out, well, let's just talk about what we're doing right now. We're doing boosts, so there's like little boosts. They had these in Pro Skater, but these offer a whole new thing in this game. I think it's pretty sick how they did this, where the levels themselves have some crazy layers to them. You don't have to take that boost, and if you didn't take the boost, hypothetically, there might be a whole different part of the level. You know what I mean? So I would definitely recommend playing through some of the career levels, if not just playing endless. It's just, this game has so many layers to it. As with Project 8 and maybe Proving Ground, if I'm remembering correctly, flips are handled with the trigger button and pressing down. And in Tony Hawk, it was you hold them down. With this game, I'm pretty sure you just have to tap down and it'll do a flip. They're not quick at first, but you can upgrade them to be faster. So there's always progression in this game. I'll go over that. I think I unlocked some stuff. So as you can see in the first kind of official level, it's still training, but it's still it kind of gives you the general idea of how these career levels are. You'll have 3 main coins to collect. As right now I'm collecting just kind of currency coins. You'll collect the career kind of coins, and you'll have 3 objectives. Usually the first objective is a high score, second one is a combo, and the third one is collecting the coins. And these are measured in tiers. Each career level, like 1-1, would have 3 tiers to them: amateur, pro, and master, I think. So the amateur one would be like a lower score, a lower combo, and just collect the coins. That's pretty much it. In the pro tier, it would be a little bit higher score, a little bit higher combo. Sometimes they step it up pretty rapidly. And collect the coins and get to the finish line. And sometimes getting to the finish line is a struggle because you are timed, as in, Tony Hawk games. As you can see, I upgraded my trick right there. That does 1 or 2 things. It could make the duration slower, or I mean faster, sorry. It would make it faster, which means it would, if you did a flip trick, it'd be faster, or a grab trick would let go faster, or it can increase the point value. So there's always that to keep in mind. You always want to upgrade your tricks. You'll have so many coins if you play endless, then you'll always just want to upgrade them. But it does increase in value as you upgrade them more. So level 9 would probably be like 15,000 coins just to upgrade it once. But as I said, if you keep playing, you can totally reach that. So I was going with the tiers. Tier 3 is typically a huge combo and huge high score, and it always requires you getting them in a combo. So you'd be doing a lot of work for that tier 3. But I would say if you're pretty comfortable with Tony Hawk controls, you're going to be very comfortable with this game. The manuals might take a little bit getting used to. You don't have to revert to manual when you're on quarter pipes, which is pretty great. All you gotta do is hold down when you're done. And I'm gonna say combos are pretty easy in this game, especially for the career mode aspect. With endless mode, which I guess I'll explain it. Endless mode is, as the name suggests, it's endless. It plays the levels in about 10 plus tiers, so you'll reach a certain point and you'll get to the next tier where it's a little bit faster, a little bit more risky stuff. And you'll be given 3 goals on the fly. So you'll complete those 3 goals, and as of right now, they had an update that did this. When you complete those goals, it'll give you a brand new one right on the spot. Before you had to end the run and get new goals. Now you can just keep playing endlessly. Imagine that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna say that. We'll be playing a little bit of endless. I streamed most of the gameplay you'll be seeing for endless in kind of like bonus episodes. The main thing I want to focus on is career mode, though. There's 3 levels. I guess 4 if you're kind of training. There's training, streets, subways, and rooftops. Maybe there's more on the way. I don't know. But if there's more, I'll happily continue to play this game. I haven't actually beaten this game as of this recording. I'm recording it before I actually beat the game, which is very rare for me, I'll say. But I want to push this playthrough out because I want people to support this game. It is so good. It's $15 on Steam for a great time, and they're constantly pushing updates. I hope you guys check it out. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.